Hi, I'm Teddy, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator, strategist, trainer, and coach. And here's the question I got asked. What do I do for a client who asks me to optimize their LinkedIn profile? And I'm going to give you a few tips in this video. So optimizing your LinkedIn profile, I can have lots of different definitions wrapped behind that. Let me tell you what that means to me. Optimizing my profile means this. Building a LinkedIn profile that is highly focused to my target audience, telling them clearly what I do to create value or solve problems for them. That is what I think of when I think of an optimized LinkedIn profile. It clearly speaks to my target audience. So there's three things that I do to help my clients who want an optimized LinkedIn profile. Number one, I help them be very clear as to who is their target audience. If you don't know who you're speaking to, you don't know how to build your profile appropriately. So step number one is, who is my target audience? And too often when people go to answer that question, they'll say things like anybody. They'll say any business owner. They'll say it doesn't make any difference, and it does make a difference. You have to be clear as to who is the human in the chair, in the role that is relevant to what you do. And the clearer you are as to who your target audience is, the more likely you'll build a professional LinkedIn profile that speaks to them. Number one, be absolutely clear as to who is your target audience. Here's the second thing. We have to be clear as to what are the words that resonate with our target audience. Because we don't want to build a LinkedIn profile using our own words that, we may use them internally, but nobody else knows what they are. We don't want to build a LinkedIn profile without using words that resonate with the person reading it. So when they read it, they go, this guy is speaking my language. We don't want to build a LinkedIn profile without using the words that are important to them. Because if we're not using their words, they may perceive that we're not focused on them. So who is our target audience? And what are the words that are important to them that we should use throughout our LinkedIn profile? Those are the two really important first steps. Then we can go along the journey a little further, and we can start with helping them build a LinkedIn headline that clearly speaks to our target audience, telling them what we do for them. And after we build the headline out, then we can go and we can figure out, okay, what's the story we want to talk about in our about section? Stories that we want to talk about that, again, very clearly speak to our target audience, telling them what we do, can do, enjoy doing, relevant to them, relevant to our target audience. Again, using the keywords that are important to that human who is our target audience. Then we can keep going. We can go to our experience section. We can build out our current experience, and we can look at how should we build out our prior experience so that it speaks again to our target audience, telling them what we can do, have done, enjoy doing, or what we have done that helped us to grow to become who we are to them today. Now, and when we're optimizing our LinkedIn profiles, we also need to look at our license and certifications. What's on there? Is it relevant to who we are and what we do today for our target audience? How about our volunteer experience? Is it distracting from our target audience in any way? How about our skill words and our recommendations and our publications and our courses and projects and organizations and even our interest? All of these individual sections of our LinkedIn profile need to be optimized so that they're not distracting, but they are in fact creating value, showing authority, showing abilities and skills and talents that we have relevant to what we want to tell our target audience, that who we are and what we do for them today. It's a journey. It doesn't happen overnight. But when you're clear about who you're talking to and what keywords or words to use and phrases to use that resonate with that human in that role, and then we build out the individual sections, we will in fact build a professional LinkedIn profile that over time becomes highly optimized to show up in not only LinkedIn searches, but maybe even Google searches for our target audience, where they're looking for people that they want to have a conversation with who could be us, because our profile is built and optimized, focused on them. I'm Teddy, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator strategist, trainer, and coach, and I hope this is helpful for you.